I have here chamomile limoncello lemon balm, orange lemon balm, red holy basil, Tulsi, and green holy basil. It's supposedly said that the red is actually more medicinal than the green, but I bring you these right off the bat because freshly picked, rinsed off. I'm going to talk with a mouthful. That's very rude and I'm sorry, but has to happen. So, that's a lot of flavor. The chamomile is bitter, the lemon balm is vibrant, and then the Tulsi is, I can't really notice it right now, but basically, just a lot of herbs. I'm putting them in my mouth now to hopefully you can physically see in 10 minutes or so a sense of calm, a sense of sedation I overcome, or that overcomes me. 2 weeks ago I was out watering. I took some lemon balm. I'd already had some chamomile and Tulsi, and I put it in my mouth. Did what I'm doing now, just kind of let the enzymes have at it, let the slight mouth heat, help. But you know how you said to hold stuff under your tongue and it'll absorb? I mean, the mouth, the enzymatic activity in your mouth that you should have if you're not destroying it. Like right now, I just feel all of the phytochemicals, everything just releasing from the leaves. About 5 minutes, it'll be nothing but like chlorophyll. So I know this looks gross and weird, but yeah, I'm going to give you a little tour today of all the herbs I'm growing. A decade ago, I learned of holy basil. I'm on no medication, no pharmaceuticals at this point in my life. Have I been? Yes. Zoloft, Wellbutrin, angst meds like hydroxyzine or hydroxid, I don't know. All these meds for angst here, angst there, spiral into depression then. And I'm not going to lie, I still get angst and depressed here and there. We're human, but no one should be onslaughted with it. And I certainly was onslaughted with it. And I guess that's kind of where I'm at now and why I'm talking about this and showing you all this, because a year ago, oh yeah, there's nothing better than fresh picked herbs, produce, what have you. Because what I'm getting into here, a year ago, I heard of Tulsi. I went to the health store. I got Tulsi basil tea. So basically, Tulsi that's been grown, dried out, and put into a tea for me to consume probably, a year later or something. It just doesn't possess the same nutritional value, the same effects of the phytochemicals, the plant compounds, the everything going crazy when that thing's living. So anywho, I carried on and went through life, and last year I grew quite a bit of veg, but herbs I never got into. And this year I have so many herbs to show you, and I dreamt of having holy basil to pick and put in my mouth like I'm doing now. I dreamt of it. I didn't really know what to expect, but like I already feel this sense of calm. Maybe it's because I'm in a hammock too. Birds are chirping. I'm out in nature. But I just gave a friend, a best of a friend and his best friend some herb starts, some Tulsi basil, stuff like that. I mean, I just want to be able to share, and they'll soon to be hopefully great friends down the road. And I just hope to build community with all this. Yeah, so many dreams and so many things really coming together that have been transpiring my whole life, I guess, through experiences that have led me to new ways of living or experimenting or just wanting to be. And in the long run, I've just wanted peace and I've wanted health. So I feel that I'm there, and it's taken me a while, but at this point it's nothing but chlorophyll. Everything is just, and I don't feel heavy, but I feel like I feel the blood flow in my body slowing, but not in a bad way. I can feel the blood flowing through my body, and it brings me to a breathing method that Wim Hof does. And he says, feel the blood flowing through your body. And when he says that, and when you're where you're at in the breathing activity, you're so calm, and to feel the blood, just to be one. So anyhow, this is bringing me a sense of calm. I am. What up, dog? I thought that would take longer. That was quick. So anywho, I just absorbed all the nutrients from those leaves, in my humble opinion, and I spit out all the plant material, the chlorophyll, and I just got the freshest medicinal properties that chamomile, tulsi, and lemon balm can offer, and I want you all to do the same. So earlier I was talking about the freshness and whatnot, but Paul Gauchi, Back to Eden Gardening, shout outs, he stated it, as soon as you pick something from the plant it's growing from or where it's connected to, it starts to degrade. Casey Means has stated it in many talks. Shout outs Casey Means, let's go. As soon as you detach something from the plant and it goes through a drying process even. I mean, I know they say flash freezing is the best way to preserve it, but I mean, the best way to get anything at its wholesome, its most optimal offering, it would be to grow it fresh. And I mean, I know not everyone has land to grow it, but I'm going to show you here. All my herbs that I'm growing, they're in containers. The ones that I'm failing with, they're in ground, and I'll show you those. But yeah, it's just a year ago, and I'm going to start walking around here in a minute, and I'll hush up. But a year ago, last summer, I grew way too many tomato plants, 30. We won't talk about it. There was one day there was like 10 tomatoes, and there was 100, then there was like 100 and 100 and 100 and 1,000. So anyhow, I ate tons of tomatoes. I was spewing seeds out. That sounds gross. But a lot of fiber. But with that, a lot of B vitamins. And I heard Gary Brecka, he stated how the body does not experience a sense of angst and spiral and depression, I guess you could say, because angst is typically leads into depression after so much, and it's just this vicious cycle. But he stated how the B vitamin, if a human has high levels of B vitamins, their response to stresses are lower. And what I realized last summer with all the tomatoes and veg that I was consuming on top of sprouts and microgreens and whatnot, every time I got angst, I came right back down. Like, I was calm. And, maybe it was me getting my hands in the dirt, being in nature, every day out in the garden, just observing. That's part of it. But I swear, the whole food, the nutrient dense, picked from the vine, picked from the plant food is where it was at. And I don't ever see a need for meds. Back in the day, I was on them, and it was kind of scary to be told, like, the next step would be, once you max out at a level, the 450 level milligrams, that you will just add something else in. We did that, and then I freaked out in a sense, because I was like, what am I doing? Like, there's no hope. But anywho, that's besides the point, because I'm no doctor. I'm no psychologist. I have experienced 25 years, I feel, of mental health issues that are now at peace. So I am here to attest that reconnecting to nature and eating quality produce and nutrients as fresh as can be is huge. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm calm right now. Like, what? It's 10 minutes later. What are we at? 9 minutes 40 seconds, and I am just like, I could just lay here. I don't even want to go walk around and show you herbs right now. I'm just like, and granted, I probably ate maybe too much of all of them, so I am quite calm. Look up Tulsi, though. It is the most medicinal herb when it comes to stress and adaptogens, and just balancing out the stress response in the body. On top of chamomile, on top of lemon balm, on top of so many others, but those are the ones I'm growing. So, all right, let's get into it. What's up, dog? Again. All right, so, fresh poo. Good thing I don't grow veg right there. You got the groundhogs. Hello. There's a bunch of babies, but I'm letting them chill, come out here, because they're really just eating all my weeds right here. But that brings us to right here. I believe this is Thai basil, and I have no clue what has gone wrong. But it's taken off growth-wise, but when it comes to whatever that is, I'm no disease or fungal expert, but that's what I need to learn as I go here. So that is the Thai basil. Let's pick a leaf and that's definitely the cinnamon basil. No, it's the Thai. Cinnamon has like a bite like cinnamon, and Thai has like a kind of like cinnamon, but then it's just sweet. Oh, that's so good. Now we have the Fino Verde, and when it comes to basil, like say here, let's say that was about to flower right there, I would come down to where, even if you take it off a little bit above where those new growths are coming out, just like that, it's okay. It'll kind of heal over. But yeah, I'm so curious on what's affecting my basil. So anywho, Fino Verde. Oh, we got some Baja something cilantro popping up here. Got the tomatoes, the onions, we got the cucumbers. We got some dill. Okay. Ooh, let's give dill a smell. Fino Verde first. Wow. The Fino Verde takes basil to a weird level. No, not in a bad way though. It has a anise, kind of like a licoricey like smell, but not. Ooh, I don't know. It's interesting. Then got some dill. Yes. Got some cilantro. Yes. Let's give it a pick. There it is. Oh, cilantro and some rice. That's what's up. Other than that, I don't really know what you use cilantro for. Then we have right here the Globe basil, spicy Globe, and well, I expected something bigger. That's my hand. It's a little baby bush, and yeah, I could have done something wrong, and I'm probably gonna start some more from seed here, but right there I'm just gonna boop, maybe pinch that off. Let's smell this. This hand is similar to the Fino Verde, but I'm really bad with scents on this one. But oof, it smells so good. I mean, I'll take it all. So anywho, these are the basils in ground. What else we got? Oh, we got horehound. Hello. This right here is, I'm such a bad cinematographer with my phone sideways. Just gonna pop off some of this undergrowth that needs pruned up. And those are the leaves. They're fuzzy. Those are really dirty because they're on the underside, but I know Horehound from the Honeystead. Check her out. She's the reason I know a lot about many of these herbs. Horehound, she speaks of, it has a lot of like medicinal properties for the throat and the respiratory tract. So check that out. Then we have here, I don't know what we have here, but let's pluck it and see. That is a Lemon basil. I have lemon basil in a container on the deck. Lemon or lime, but I think it's lemon. Whew. That is scrumptious. I guess, yeah, that's a word, scrumptious. Okay, slow bolt cilantro coming in hot. Hello, hello. The dill coming in hot. Hello. Then we have Thai basil. Okay, here we go. Here's that Thai basil. I'm not going to pick any from right here, but you can see here it's in the ground and it's doing terrible. So I'm really all for, these are not really for picking. They're more so hopefully for like pest deterrents and stuff being out here. More cilantro, the Baja. I got to look up the full name of it. Got more of the horehound right here. Got some more dill, onions interplanted all right in front. Got moles coming through, but yesterday there was a mole as I was walking through on my little strawberry patch in the ground there. And I saw movement and I thought, oh, where's a pitchfork? And then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna let it live. And it's carrying on to dig more holes. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. Yes, they tear things up. I would love to have a perennial forest, a food forest of just perennials that come back and bear fruit year after year after year, and that root structure will really help deter them. Next year, I think I'm hoping to sow like nodding onions along the whole perimeter of the garden. Hopefully that might help a little. But they help with grubs, and I mean this year, like my apple trees last year were destroyed when I first put them in. Got them last year, put them in. They were getting eaten up by every little grub. The grubs turn into the beetles that eat your trees up. And this year, I don't know, I mean, it's all been quite balanced. I don't know, I mean, I have tons of birds, I have tons of wildlife happening, and I think it's all coming into balance, and eventually it all does. So the more, oh, cucumber's got a flower, let's go. The more, I had hardly any cucumbers last year. My first year gardening 2 summers ago, I crushed them. Then I killed it, or in a bad way, last year. But yeah, that's exciting. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. But then we have the purple ruffles basil. This is a messed with by man variety, not an heirloom. It is, wait, is this the purple ruffles? Yeah, it is. It's just got a similar smell. This certainly is the purple ruffles. The other one didn't look so ruffly, but this is that purple ruffles basil. And yeah, so there's that. Let's see about picking. Just, yeah, it's blah, but it's purple, so maybe it possesses some anthocyanins. If you don't know about anthocyanins, check out like one of my first videos, anthocyanins and sulforaphane. I yap all about it right here. Oof, oof, oof. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna take off the top right here and leave that new growth right where my index fingertip is to pop out. But this here is cinnamon basil. Yeah, okay, so Thai starts cinnamony. Sure, you might be like, but then next thing you know, it doesn't have that cinnamony bite like the cinnamon does. So dill, more cilantro. But now let's see here, what else is out in the garden here? Oh, this is medicinal. This is an herb. Well, it's not an herb, but it's medicinal. Hello, dandelion. I let all of you live. You're awesome. Good for the liver, digestive, all that. Let's see. I probably missed some stuff. I'm going to interplant some stuff all throughout here. Here's my wild broccoli patch that's all gone to seed. Hello. Can't wait to harvest you some seeds and maybe make some microgreens from you. That would be sweet. Right here, I got some Tulsi in the ground. And let's pick it. when it first starts, the starts had no scent to it. Now, it's the most potent. It's stated as one of the most potent basils, and it is. And hello, strawberry. I'll pick you later. One of my first ground strawberries, so probably hopefully get you before something. Dude, get out. 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 Hey, Duke, go. Another strawberry, okay. More holy basil. Have some green there, some red here. They're weak right now, but they really take off in the warmth. And this past week, 2 weeks have been warm, and these were chilling in starter containers, not spreading their wings and flying, and now they are. So, yeah, anyhow, I'm calm. I feel like I just took like a... Oh, and I was on Xanax back in the day too. That was one of them. All that stuff, it's like, whoa, why can't you just tell a kid to like go get in a garden or something, or like go like, I don't know, just eat whole foods. Because also, you hear all about it, the ultra processed foods, oh my gosh, they're terrible, blah 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 blah. And honestly, they're horrible. Let's see here. We got a bunch of chamomile that are being taken out by aphids, but are aphids bad? There's a talk by Jesse, no-till growers, I think, and I gotta watch it. I saved it for later, but aphids just are part of it all, you know? Like, they're just part of it. Look at all those aphids and the ants harboring their nectar. Inside, yes, this would be problematic. It's almost maybe problematic right here, but I don't know. I just let it be, and it'll hopefully work out. And if it doesn't, I'm hopefully going to learn a lesson for next season. But yeah, so here's some of the chamomile that I picked this morning. Grew it from seed. All these herbs I've grown from seed. I'll call out if I haven't grown it from seed. Here's some of the lemon balm. Let's see, is this one I can't tell if that's the orange or the lemon, but if we come right here, let's pick it with my right hand. That's the lemon. So the orange I just had, and then let's see here. And there's still like little bits of the herbs in my mouth. Oh my gosh. No, it's all good. Just numb them up. At this point, I am just like, why don't people do this? Like, why didn't I do this my whole life? Like, I've known of Tulsi. I've known of holy basil my entire life. And I dreamt of growing it for a decade. And it's just this past year now I've grown it, and here it is in the flesh. And yeah, I hope to spread. I have some starts, so if you know me and you're local, I got a start for you. I'm probably going to start starts over and over and just kind of give them away, hopefully free down the road. A lot of this will be leading into a lot of, well, that brings me to, once I get out front, the herb garden that I'm going to have. So hang tight on that. But yeah, lemon balm, holy basil, Tulsi, red and green. Whew. Where am I at? Don't eat chamomile, lemon balm, and Tulsi if you want energy. No, that sounds terrible. It's not like I don't have energy. I'm just very like mellow. I probably honestly did eat too much. So I would start with a leaf of lemon balm, a leaf of Tulsi, and a flower of chamomile, and start with that and see how you feel. I ate 4 flowers, 2 little sprouting heads of the red and 1 of the green, and then 2 stalks of the lemon balm. That's probably part of it. So anywho, consume in moderation. We have some strawberries and borage. Hopefully some lavender coming up. Got the moringa, looking terrible, but also living. Then, don't mind all my tomato starts. If you want a tomato start or a little apple tree, here's my little apple trees that I started from seed. They're so good. But right here, we have the red Tulsi. More red Tulsi. These all need to be up potted, and by up potted, just moved into something a bit bigger. I moved them into these, and if I was putting this into here, it might not work out, but I interplanted some rosemary and a little oregano sprinkled all around. So hopefully that'll come in soon. It might not. I'm a little late. More oregano around the berries. Got that rosemary right there. Just that little touch, that little rub just releases oils, and they're so potent. Then we have green Tulsi right here. But then we have, what do you know? We have it's called blue something basil from Rare Seeds. And this right here is the best smelling basil by far. It has a complexity of smells, like spicy, sweet, I don't know, I can't even explain it, but this blue, I gotta look it up, but blue basil from rareseeds.com is where I got that. Then got some more lemon balm. Hello. Just smelling these, like every day I'll come out and just touch some herbs and do this, put it up to my nose, and it's amazing. Right here, what do we got? We have cinnamon right here, and this cinnamon, look at this. This basil looks amazing, and it's not in the ground. So I'm an advocate for herbs close to the house where you can come out, pick them quick, but also interplanting them throughout your garden and with other plants is beneficial as well. But, and shout outs to Fox Farms, Happy Frog. Sure, there's some ocean forest mixed in maybe, but Happy Frogs is like the base of all containers that I use. So just remember that, because that's where, Fox Farms, Happy Frog for the media, and then Dr. Earth Pure Gold for the fertilizer mixed in for the initial planting, and then month after month. You can start without it, but adding it in will only benefit. So then here we have more Thai basil. We're gonna have some oreganos popping eventually. Then we have chocolate mint. Hello, chocolate mint. You are the smoothest, most subtle, sweet, amazing mint I have ever smelled. And I wish you could smell it through the camera, but you can't. This hand is like getting weird because all the herbs I rubbed on these fingers. But I can still smell that chocolate mint. It's amazing. And now, hello. Orange mint. That has a herby, yet minty, yet smells like I wanted a cleaning product is what it smells like. Orange mint right there. Got some borage with some more aphids and the chamomile. Look at those little chamomile flowers. Let's see, what did I miss? Got the blue basil, the best smeller right there. Then talked about horehound. Oh, hello, fenugreek. So fenugreek, I got these seeds because my mom has the diabetes, and this came up as one of the best things for diabetics. I have grown it from seed, got it in these little cups, and this is as far as I've gotten with them. But fenugreek is quite the medicinal herb, and if you're diabetic, look into it, especially the seeds. Again, I'm no doctor. I don't even have diabetes. But there's a lot of things that nature has to offer that if we just have an awareness of it and know what we need, it might play into optimizing our health and kind of optimizing our health. So anywho, do research on everything I say, but really I'm just bringing awareness to hopefully some of this that you might not already know about herb wise when it comes to uses for them. So let's real quick, come on. For the most part, I think I got most of the herbs, but now I want to show you some thyme real quick and milk thistle, the silymarin and the milk thistle. Probably have some snakes chilling, maybe, I don't know. They're always chilling right there, but right here, all right. Thyme. I have a summertime. Ooh, wow, that's crazy right there. Check out on that salvia, the aphids just going to town on it. Like I said, where there's ants, there's aphids, and those are some black ones. I don't know, never seen them like that. Anywho, back to the thyme. Boop. Just doing this is the most therapeutic thing for me. The senses are just invigorated and it just brings me alive. Same with right here. Have some orange thyme. I don't have this one labeled, but I'm pretty sure this is the orange one. Wow. I mean, most of these I don't even cook with. I just touch them like daily and smell them, and it does something to my system. Obviously some I consume, but so good. Then I think I have right here, I don't know, the thyme up in that top pot, and this one is all a little different, but all similar. But that orange just doesn't compare. It's crazy. Then we have Mr. Turtle with thyme coming out of it. Hi, Mr. Turtle. Just one of the thymes that we just smelled, but thyme is just so fragrant. I just, so good. Alright, and then the last thing out here that's medicinal, I feel, on top, well, okay, there's tons of medicinal stuff, but I just want to show you the milk thistle. Alright, right there. Milk thistle. Silymarin is possessed, and I guess, I don't know if you can call this an herb, it's a flower, but it has such medicinal properties that I'm tying it into this talk, because whether it's an herb or a plant, like garlic, it has the compound allicinium or something, but it has a compound in it that is great for parasitic activity, or, getting rid of parasites. Garlic is crazy in that regard. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, check her out. She is amazing. Hello, Mulberry. Like right here, the anthocyanins and mulberries. Like, if you don't know about those, check out my first or second video, and then check out my berry tour. Anything with purple pigments, though, should possess some level of anthocyanins, and that is just a phytochemical that is powerful, a powerful antioxidant that has such tremendous effects on the body if you're able to consume it just like so. So anywho, I've been going down this rabbit hole for, I guess, a decade. I've been growing something of nutrients over the past few years, And now at this point, I want everyone to grow something of nutrients for themselves and just experience it picked fresh instantly from the plant. I mean, I'm going to wash this real quick, but within a few minutes, this will be in my mouth. So yeah, and also check out my berry video. Just popped up yesterday. And yeah, stay tuned, subscribe please. And it's definitely a signal. If the more subscribers I see, it's like a signal to just like go, 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 go. I believe in all this. And yeah, I mean, whether you're against it or support it, I mean, I'm playing part in this, and I know we can make some differences. So anywho, see you around.